Alright, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. I gotta make sure my stuff is set up right too for my short. So we are about to make some jerk chicken rotel dip. Because today is my man's birthday. And I'm gonna cook him something different. He had rotel before, but not jerk style rotel. So here we go. You're gonna need you some Velveeta cheese, some jerk Jamaican jerk seasoning, 2 cans of rotel, some more jerk seasoning. You can use mild, hot, or whatever your spice level is. Some green curry paste, a jalapeno, an onion. You can use either mozzarella or Colby Jack cheese. I just want to use Mexican style cheese just to give it that extra flavor in my rotel. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So first I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set all of this to the side first, because that's not gonna be needed right now really. And then we're gonna go ahead and cut up our vegetables first. We're gonna cut our vegetables first, and then we're gonna start on our meat. This onion came out of here looking real crazy. Wait, you want more? You want more? Here. Here you go. Zaire, what are you doing, bud? Okay. Ooh. I should have got another onion from the store. That's what I should have got. Another onion. Another onion. And then when I cut them up, I'm going to put them in this bowl. Hi, happy Monday. What we cooking today? Also, I am new here. Hi, everybody. We are making some Jamaican jerk rotel today. So we're making a jerk rotel dip. And I'm also making some homemade meatballs. So make sure you tune in for that as well. So this is not just going to be one meal. I'm actually going to cook 2 meals while I'm on this live. So make sure you stay on here and watch all the way to the end if you want to know how to make 2 recipes in one video. Right now I'm just cutting up my onions that I'm going to use in my rotel. I should have got that used that big cutting board. Should have used that big cutting board, but it's okay. This'll do. So I'm just cutting up my onions for right now. All right. And then we're going to take our jalapeno and clean it off. Take all this out. Y'all think this is easier if I do it like this? And then boom, maybe boom, boom, boom. All right, and then we're gonna all right. So that's that. All right, so now we're gonna take our chicken. Hi. Oh, nice. Hi. Hello, beautiful. Hi. Leave her like exactly, Wilson. All right, so now I am going to get my chicken. All right, so I got some chicken breast. I usually like to cook with chicken thighs, because I feel like that's the most tender piece of, like, that's the best chicken you can cook with. That's, you really gonna get that like tenderness. But we got some chicken breast, so that's what we're gonna use today. And I don't like the whole chicken breast, so what I do is I always slice my chicken breast down the middle, just so it can be nice and thin. Slice that down the middle, slice that down as best I can. Boom, like that. And then we're gonna slice this bad boy down the middle as well. Then I'm gonna do the same thing to these. We're gonna slice these bad boys down the middle. Like that, boom. And then this piece of this chicken is grossing me out, so we're gonna cut that off. Trash it goes. Boom. Now some of these pieces I'm gonna leave out for the kids. And then we're gonna move this out the way. And we're gonna get us a bowl. Right here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that should be enough. And these other pieces of chicken I'm gonna leave for the kids. I think I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, I'll do one more. And then for the seasonings, we're gonna do some garlic salt. Slap your mama. Garlic powder. That one's closed. Let me see if I got one open in here. Okay, here we go. Garlic powder. This one is already open. And then we got some onion powder. That's not open. I literally just went to the store. So, onion powder. Some seasoning salt. And then we got some jerk seasoning. I got some hot Jamaican jerk seasoning. And then I'm gonna put some of this Thai style green curry paste in there. And I'm gonna do some paprika. And we're gonna do a little bit of chicken seasoning. And we're gonna take our glove. And then I'm gonna rub all of these seasons. Oh, here. Until it look nice and seasoned like this. Now that flavor is hot, so I don't want it to be too spicy. I want it to be spicy, but with a little bit of, so I can eat it. I don't want them burning my tongue off. Some people like that, but me, no thanks. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and get our skillet ready. Actually go ahead and season the kids. And then this is gonna be the kids' meat right here. So don't mind this one. Well, you can mind it if you got kids. If you got kids, oh wait, ain't nothing in there. For the kids, we're gonna keep it nice and simple with some garlic powder. Garlic salt. Onion powder. Lemon pepper. And I guess I'll do them some turmeric chicken. This one's for the kids, y'all. Don't mind this. This is just for the kids. The other one is going to be what we actually making. This one is for the kids. We're going to do this little regular turmeric chicken. All right, that's the children. That's for the kids. We're gonna set the kids to the side. This real simple. What's your favorite dish? All right, answer that question, y'all. If you're watching this video, answer that question right there. I want to know, what's your favorite dish? Whether you cook it, whether you just like to eat it, somebody else cook it. What's your favorite dish? Let me know in that question box right there. All right, so I'm about to move y'all over because we are about to start cooking. What is your favorite dish? Because I want to know, because I might end up cooking it for you on live. Your favorite dish. Alright, and then we're going to move y'all over because we're going to come over here and finish everything up over here. Alright, moving y'all over to the cooking section. Moving y'all over to the cooking section. Ooh. Here we go. Boom. All right. This. And we're gonna put a little oil. Let me move that out the way. Can I move it out the way? Oh, it's a drag here. What? I'll take too long. You want your wings?
No, I ain't seen that.
Cause you ate all that. I know he might be hungry.
What the kids at?
They in their room. All right, so we're gonna let that get hot. You want meatballs too? Yeah, with the sauce. All right. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I think this is hot enough for a piece. And we're going to cook it for about 3 minutes on each side. Thank you, PNW. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you know when I go live again. And you're not going to cook this meat too long, because when you're going to chop it up and you're going to put it in the oven, so it's going to cook in the oven too. So you don't want your meat to be dry. You want it nice and tender. So you're only going to cook it for just like a few minutes on each side. Yeah, that's good right there. We're gonna go ahead and take those off. perfect crust. Exactly. Get the burnt parts out. No, that's flavor. That's flavor. We're going to leave that in there. That's flavor. That's just seasoning. We're going to leave that right on in there. That gives it such good flavor. Exactly. You know what you're talking about. It gives it real good flavor. Keep that in there. Especially, what if you make it like a gravy or something like that? You're going to keep all that stuff at the bottom of your pan. And you're going to use all that for extra flavor. You know what you're talking about, baby. All right, we're going to go ahead and flip these bad boys over. And let them cook. Because remember, these gonna cook in the oven. It's gonna cook in the oven too. So this one a little on the thick side. So I'm gonna make sure I cook this one again a little bit on the other side. Because that one a little bit thicker than the other one. Hi. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all like this video. Subscribe, join the Zen Gang. I would really appreciate it. Make sure you binge watch all my videos after this live as well. We're going to go ahead and take this out. Look at that. Look at that. Nice, juicy, and jerky. And jerky. So go ahead and take that one off. We're going to go ahead and get that one. And then this one I'm going to just flip. Woo. Oh. Okay. I had to get y'all back right. Alright. Make sure. Alright. While that's doing this last minute cooking, we're going to take y'all to this side. This is the cook. Hold on, y'all. Because now I'm going to take y'all over here. We're going to take y'all over here. We're going to cut this chicken up. We're going to cut it up. on, y'all. All right. Alright, so now for this chicken, I'm gonna go ahead and slice up all these pieces. Okay, maybe I should do one at a time, stack them on top, so I can have some room. And don't say nothing about it. And don't say nothing about it's not done. Because again, we gotta let it cook in the oven, guys. So once it get in that oven, it's gonna cook while it's in there. And it's still gonna be nice, tender, and juicy. We don't want no dry chicken. And if you overcook it on the stove and then you put it in the oven, guess what you're gonna have? Some very overcooked chicken. And we don't want that. We want it nice, tender, and juicy even when it come out the oven. Like, look how easy it is to cook. Look at that. Nice and easy to cook. Did it burn? No. They did not burn. And that last piece of chicken that's over there, it's finna come off. I already turned the stove off. So that's finna come off the stove. I just need some room to make room for it. Don't nothing about this chicken look burnt, friend. That's that jerk seasoning that's on it. That's that jerk seasoning. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. All right, I'm gonna cut these last two pieces in a second. Okay. Turn the light back on, please. I can't see. I can't see, guy. I can't see. Hey. All right, now in this dish, all right, in this dish right here, we're gonna put, I'm gonna save some onions for my meatballs. So you're gonna put your onions and your jalapenos. So onions and jalapenos, take this little piece out. Like that. And then we're gonna put our shredded chicken in there. Let me finish cutting up this chicken. Bounce it just like your friend taught you. I'm finished chopping in this chicken up, y'all. Yes. Yes. All right, the one that I left on the stove, y'all, I'm chopping up now. That one is nice and tender. That's the chicken. Boom. And then you're gonna take some Velveeta cheese. Oop, upside down. Some Velveeta cheese. Yeah, that seasoning got me choking over here, y'all. Yes, beautiful. Oop. Bless you, beautiful. Seasoning in my throat over here. And then I'm just put some cheese in different areas. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put one in the middle here. And then you're gonna need 2 cans of Rotel. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit more of this jerk. Not too much, because you don't want it too spicy. That can get spicy real fast. Alright. And then we're gonna take, oops, dropped it in there, y'all. Bless you, beautiful. You're gonna take some Mexican. Spread that on there. And then you just gonna top it off with a little bit more jerk seasoning. Bless you. And then I'm gonna take this and we're gonna put it in the oven. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot. All right, and then while that's cooking, we're gonna go ahead and start. I see. Can you get out my refrigerator, please? Both of y'all, get out. We're gonna go ahead and start on our meatballs. Zoe, get down, beautiful Juice. Whoa, I'm dropping everything. Bless you. Bless you, Zaire. Out my refrigerator, little guy. Out the refrigerator. Please. Alright, I'm washing out the bowl, y'all, so we can start on our meatballs. And make sure y'all stay tuned because I'm gonna show y'all the finished product for the Rotel. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Keep watching for the end result. Alright, hold on y'all. Let me clean my area. Cooking area. For the next thing. I'm still over here choking off that seasoning. Alright. Alright, now so for the meatballs. Really low. Hey, get down, boy. You know, done lost your marbles. You and your sister done lost all y'all marbles. Zoe, don't let your brother get your pop-pop. Well, you really started. Go bounce on that little climbing thing your papa got you. Y'all can go on there and jump on it. You know what I'm talking about, Zaire? That little jumping thing y'all got in there. Bless you, beautiful. All right, now for the meatballs, we're gonna do some ground turkey meatballs. Can y'all see? Okay. There we go. All right, so we're gonna do ground turkey meatballs. And we're doing the meatballs from scratch. I don't want to do the meatballs that come in the bag. I don't know, for some reason, those meatballs creep me out really bad. So we're gonna make ours. And then we haven't been eating a lot of ground beef. Alright, so that's that. And then I'm gonna put these rest of these onions in here. And then we got an onion and soup pack that we're gonna put in here. And then we're gonna do some onion powder. Garlic powder. Garlic salt. Slap your mama. Meat tenderizer. Some minced garlic. An egg. Barbecue. Oh! No!
What happened?
I dropped the barbecue sauce top in there. Alright, and then I'm missing one thing, y'all. Hold on.
Ow!
Whoa, what's going on?
Joey,
Zoe, don't hit your brother. That's just not very nice. And we're going to take some breadcrumbs and sprinkle those in there. Hey, let's be nice to each other, please. You make it... we're making some homemade meatballs. Smash burgers, no. We're making homemade meatballs, like at the baby shower. And this is ground turkey instead of ground beef. Ground turkey instead of ground beef. And then, since I'm not using ground beef, I like to add in some paprika for a little bit of color to it. ground turkey instead of ground beef. And I promise you, these meatballs gonna taste just as good as if you're using them pork meatballs that be in the bag. They taste even better, to be honest. You just gotta really know what you're doing in order to cook ground turkey. You gotta really, really know what you're doing. Really, really know what you're doing. You gotta make sure everything is well mixed. You gotta make sure the egg is in there, the seasonings are in there. All right. All right, I'm about to stir up my dip. Bye bye. You good, bruh? Huh? I think I'm gonna add in another little block of cheese in here. Hot, hot. Yes, it's hot. Back up, hot. Hot.
Mommy,
Yes.
look at me.
Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot juice. Alright, so now this is what it looks like right now. Is that your husband? Who are you talking about? Ain't nobody in my video. Ain't nobody in my video. But these children. Alright, so now we are going to start on our meatballs. You thirsty? You want something to drink? Okay, go get you a water bottle. And your juice out the fridge. Okay, go get your juice. Huh? Right here. You gotta drink water. Here. Here. Go get Sissy cup out your room. Go get your sister cup. Go get your good sister cup out your room, please. Hurry, hurry, hurry. All right, so with this, we're gonna oil the bottom of the pan. Thank you. Here. Damn, I should have went to the game. must be the last game of the season.
Nah, they got one next week.
Oh. What I just do with that top? Here's a Here, you hold your own cup. Alright, so now for my meatballs, I got this little meatball scooper that I'm literally just going to take and spread it on there like this. Hot, not go hot. Hot, mama. Hot. Eat. We can get ready to eat. right. Hi, Stuart. All right, so then once they start cooking on one side, I'm gonna start flipping them over. And I'm gonna try to start with the ones that I put on the skillet first. So we're gonna let those cook on that side. Then we're gonna turn the meatballs around on their sides and start letting them cook on each side. And once they get crisp on each side of the meatballs, we're gonna put a lid on top and just continuously like stir it around. Continuously just stir them around. And then when I start putting the lid on them, that's when I'm gonna start putting my sauce in there. All right, y'all, let me show y'all what the Rotel looking like. This is what the Rotel looking like. Ooh, whiskey with the cheese melted. Now make sure you continuously coming in here to check on it because you don't want your cheese to burn. So you have to continuously come in here and stir. Not continuously back to back, but you definitely want to come check on it every blue moon. Look at that. Nice and thick. It's not watery. And I don't want no watery Rotel. And I also don't want no too thick and dry roast. See, I think this is the perfect consistency. All it's missing is some chips. I got some scoop tortillas. We're gonna let that cook this one so we can make sure our chicken is done. And then I'm gonna do a taste test and let y'all know how it tastes. We're gonna do a taste test and let y'all know how it tastes. But back to these meatballs. Alright, so we're gonna let these cook on this side for a few more minutes. And then I'm going to put the meatballs inside of this bowl. And we're going to start on our sauce in the same pot. So we're going to let that cook. And then I'm actually going to put my wings back in the oven real quick. Because I bought some wings too. I didn't cook my wings. I decided to just buy some. So we're going to actually heat those up. Alright, so we're going to take these. Let me make sure this is on. And we're going to put these over here. Because you want your meatballs to be nice and tender too. And since I'm going to cook them in the sauce too, I don't want to overcook them on the skillet. And remember, I told y'all all this stuff here, that's flavor. So we're going to take the barbecue. We're going to take some jelly. We're going to take some brown sugar. And I like to do both. And a splash of mustard. And if you want some spicy sauce, you add, of course, add you some spicy seasonings, some spicy to it. But I'm gonna just keep it nice and simple, like this. And then I'm gonna do a little taste test. Woo! Hot. That's good. That's good. I'm at just a little more barbecue. Then I'm gonna do one more taste test. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our meatballs back in here. I actually made a lot of sauce. Too much sauce. You ready to eat? Eat. 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 Come on. You ready to go night night? And then what you gonna do is top it off with some honey. Like that. Skibby juice. Skibby beautiful juice. And then I'm gonna just sit this on top. And we're gonna let that simmer in there like that. Boom. Now, I'm gonna check on our Rotel. Get hot. Hot. Yep, stay back because it's hot. Alright. Let me show y'all what it look like. Hot. Back up. Hot. This is what it looks like. Yummy. Look at it. We're gonna mix it in. Remember I told y'all that top get real crazy. So make sure you stir it in. I think our Rotel is done, y'all. We just need to get some chips and taste it. Hot, hot. I think this is nice. And then I'm gonna take that out. So hold on, y'all. Hot, hot. Hot. Hot, hot. What you doing, Juice? Gotta take it easier on me, 'cause I don't wanna play no games. If around and give you my last name, I know you tired of the same dang thing. That's okay, 'cause baby, you got it, girl, you got it. You the only one I'm trying to make love to. You picking and choosing. I don't wanna be frustrated. Freaky. Oh, you speed with a lot. Alright. Y'all, we finna try it with the chip. What did I do with the bag? Juicy Mom, what did I do with the bag? Here. So I got these chips here. Some scoops. Okay, okay. You ready to eat, Juice? We finna eat. Alright. So I'm gonna take a scoop. Let me get a smaller piece of chicken. All right. I got some on my nose. That's good. You can taste the jerk seasoning in it. It definitely got a spice kick, but it ain't too hot, so I'm like, That's so good. One thing I would add in it, though, is just a pinch of salt. Just a pinch of it, though. Not too much. This has already got a lot of flavor in it. Just a pinch of salt just to actually bring out that flavor. I'm gonna add just a little pinch of salt. That's not too salty. The regular salt, one false move is too salty. So let me check my meatballs over here because they sizzling like they burning. I'm actually gonna put them on warm because those are done. And I added my salt and my Rotel dip. And this is done, y'all. I'm definitely gonna show y'all the finished product on a short. I have to get my secondary footage. So I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in to this live. If you haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. I definitely go live, do some cooking videos. I post a lot of shorts. Make sure you go check out my short videos. I post recipes on there as well. But please, y'all, subscribe. I am on the road to 10K. So if we can get to 10K before the new year, that'll be great, you know. But I love y'all. Appreciate the support. And yeah, make sure y'all comment on my videos. Let me know what y'all want me to cook. And we're going to get in the kitchen and cook it. Period. But yeah, y'all already know the vibes. The good vibes on the live. If you ain't coming with the good vibes, keep your bad vibes over there. Peace out.